7 mistakes parents who overparent make. Here are 7 signs that you may be an overprotective parent. 1. You don't let your child try new things alone. Overprotective parents often don't let their children try new things alone. They may think their child is too young and doesn't know the proper way to play or do anything. To make sure things do not go astray, they stay by their child all the time. This can prevent children from developing independence and self-confidence. 2. You constantly worry about your child's safety. Overprotective parents often worry excessively about their child's safety. They may be afraid of their child getting hurt or kidnapped, so they don't let them play outside or go to the park alone. While it's important to keep children safe, overprotective parenting can lead to anxiety and fear in children. 3. You don't let your child make mistakes. Overprotective parents often don't let their children make mistakes. They may think that making mistakes will harm their child's self-esteem or future prospects. However, making mistakes is a natural part of learning and growing up. Children who are not allowed to make mistakes may become overly dependent on their parents and lack confidence in their own abilities. 4. You don't let your child take risks. Overprotective parents often don't let their children take risks. They may think that taking risks is dangerous and could lead to harm. However, taking risks is an important part of learning and growing up. Children who are not allowed to take risks may become overly cautious and lack confidence in their own abilities. For example, if your kid really wants to climb a tree or ride a bike, let them. 5. You don't let your child solve their own problems. Overprotective parents often don't let their children solve their own problems. They may think that solving problems is too difficult for their child or that they need to protect them from failure. However, problem solving is an important life skill that children need to learn. Children who are not allowed to solve their own problems may become overly dependent on their parents and lack confidence in their own abilities. 6. You don't let your child interact with other children freely. Overprotective parents often don't let their children interact with other children freely. They may be afraid of bullying or other negative social interactions that could harm their child's self-esteem or mental health. However, social interaction is an important part of learning and growing up. Children who are not allowed to interact with other children freely may become socially isolated and lack confidence in their social skills. 7. You don't let your child experience failure. Overprotective parents often don't let their children experience failure. They may think that failure will harm their child's self-esteem or future prospects. However, experiencing failure is a natural part of learning and growing up. Children who are not allowed to experience failure may become overly dependent on their parents and lack confidence in their own abilities.